it again, a lot of the sci-fi that we have read over the years has been, heavy tech stuff, but the people often get forgotten in the grand scheme of things. And we were just excited that this was a show about people, about who we are and where we're going. And so I'm just really excited to just to bring this world to life on a screen and to see it, I mean, listen, when we were, Mark and I were 13, we saw Star Wars, and I remember being a kid in Norway and going to this massive theater and seeing it, and it was it really transported you somewhere else. And I remember lying in my bed dreaming, it was like that dream you try to get back to. And I feel like this is our kind of chance to sort of bring that immersive, world to other people, and hopefully they will feel the way we do.
I wanted to ask the episodes. Is it for the books? Is it one season for one book, or how are you breaking it down?
It's a little different than that, because it is such a rich world. If we were to move very fast, we would lose a lot of the nice details. As you know, of the books, so the pace is a little slower than that. I will say that we're going to do 10, and it's not entirely a book.
So if you're putting out one book a year, it's going to take you a while to catch up.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, these guys, Ty and Daniel, or the two-headed beast that is James S. A. Corey, they seem to bang out a book in a weekend. They'll write like a novella, like, oh yeah, we just did this, here, check it out. And Mark and I are like, you just wrote a book in and there's a lot of white space in the script, and the book is dense. We look at it and go, wow, that's hard. But yeah, they write very fast and very well, and we've had them in the writing room, which of course is a big no-no. You should never hire the novelists or the IP originators to be in your writing room. But we knew from the moment we met them that, and they were very extremely collaborative and helpful, and they just said, look, this exists as a book. We're now going to make it into a movie, and we understand that things have to be changed, rearranged, and they were fine. They were like, how can we help? So
did I hear what I think I heard, that the writers of the book are actually writers on the show too?
They are in the writing room. I think I'm allowed to say that. We'll find out soon enough.
So then it's pretty close to the book.
I think so. When you see this episode, you should. I hope that you will. It can never be a direct translation. Obviously, a book is a very different experience. But what you try to do in these adaptations is really capture the feeling of the book, and I hope that it'll feel like the book, and you will look at it and recognize, oh yeah, that's the story I read.
And the writers are working on season 2 already, right?
That's what I heard.
Is that right? I haven't heard that.
That's right.
What was the question again?
They're working on season 2. The writers are working on season 2.
No, they must be doing it without me.
Was there anything in particular that you or even they said had to be in the show because maybe it was a fan favorite or one of their favorite scenes?
No, I think they always had certain things that they would say, look, it would really bum us out if this was changed, but we were very in lockstep on those kind of things. We didn't want to change the things that we loved about the book, and that's the thing. I mean, when we first spoke to them on the phone before they essentially signed the rights over and said, hey, we want you guys to do this, I think we felt there that the things that they loved and that we loved were the same, and we were there wasn't going to be any like, hey, we should make this character do something they don't do in the books, or like really divert from the books, and so I think we kind of had that back and forth already, and but no, I don't think so. We didn't do any action for the sake of action, as you sometimes get in the features where they get scared that things are too slow and go, oh, come on, let's blow up a building, or car chase.
Or spaceship.
Or spaceship.
Although it looks like we're getting some space sex, right? I think that was.
I did see that little.
Yes, they seem to be quite. That goes. Every trailer I've seen has that in it, and it's really it was just a thing we hadn't seen, and we liked the thought of having that in there, and it's sort of beautiful, more than it's not meant to be sort of salacious in that way, but more the beauty and weirdness of space. And now they're apparently going to make some porno in space. Have you heard that?
We're
I don't want to know.
The Expanse.
Oh, no.
You got the title already. See, that's
Got it.
exactly what the title is.
So the one thing is different is that the crew doesn't know each other when they first come together at the beginning. Is that right?
No, it's the books. These are people who are on a think of it as a trawler, like most dangerous catch, or they're people who've come from some people running from something, looking for something. So they have been on a ship, but they haven't been buddies, And I think maybe in the books they're a little more, a little tighter to begin with than we're making them, and that's just a function of bringing the characters back, and people take that little journey with them of coming together, and we always like that. But so I would say maybe we pull that back a little bit.